Alright, welcome to the tutorial on Kiwi Farms, the game where you get to farm kiwis and I get to farm your engagement. Uh, Basically, Kiwi Farms is a farming sim that I coded to work entirely in Mix It Up. So it runs in my Twitch channel, which you can find over on twitch.tv/KiwiToothpick. If you're not coming from Twitch and you see this. Anywho, this is going to explain how you play the game. You start with the daily check-in routine. That will give you 5 cash monies every day and 1 kiwi in your inventory. As well as it'll give you your first task, but only the first time you redeem it. After that, it just gives you the cash monies and the kiwi. In order to check your inventory and your cash monies and your task, use these commands here. Task, inventory, cash money, and you can use field to check on the crops in your field. But how do you get crops into your field? Well, you got to plant them. So you type plant, number, and then the crop that you want to plant. And it'll plant the crops. For example, if you type plant space 1 space kiwi, it'll plant the kiwi that you got from your daily check-in. And it'll put it into your field. After some time in your field, they'll become done and you can harvest them. That's where you use the harvest command, where you do !harvest space crop, and it'll harvest the crop when it's ready. You can check if the crops are ready using the previously mentioned field command. You can also craft items. For example, with 3 kiwis, you can craft some kiwi juice. To do this, you type craft space the name of the item you want to craft with no spaces or capitals. And it'll start crafting the item. You can only craft 1 item at a time, and different items take different amounts of time to craft. So if you type craft space, all one word, kiwi juice, then you'll start crafting the kiwi juice, which you might need to complete your task. Complete lets you complete your task if you have the required items. And a reminder, !task is how you check which items you need. If you do complete your task, it will also give you a new task. So you always will have a task as soon as you do your first daily check-in. You can also reroll your task for 2,000 channel points. There's also a shop. !shop lists all the items in the shop and the amount of cash monies you need to buy it. You earn cash monies just by watching the stream. You can also buy items from the shop. Similar to the plant command, it's just buy, number, and then the item you want, which will let you buy the specified number of items. If you have enough cash monies for it, that is. So, for example, corn costs 20 cash monies. So if you type buy space 1 space corn, it'll let you buy 1 corn, assuming you have 20 cash money saved up. Finally, there's also animals. Pen is where you can check which animals you've purchased from the store. You do not start with any. You can currently buy a chicken for 69 cash monies, but I plan on adding more animals in the future. And to feed your animals, you do !feed, space number, space whichever animal you want to feed. And it will feed the animal if you have enough of the food for the animal. So, for example, chickens eat 2 corn every time they're fed. So if you do feed 1 chicken, it'll take 2 corn from your inventory, provided you have it, and provided you have a chicken in your pen. And your chicken will start producing an egg. And that's basically it so far. There might be some more stuff added in the future, and maybe I'll make an update video to this. Maybe I'll also make a video where I talk about like the behind the scenes of it if people are interested. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, whatever that might be. I don't know yet. I haven't really started doing YouTube yet. But maybe that's the thing I'll do. Alright. Bye-bye.